Good morning, folks. It is almost the first of the year. Today's the last day of the year, December 31st. So, kind of hitting the last day of the year with a bang, or not really a bang, but at least not sitting on the couch. We're gonna go check out and show one of our commercial buildings, and then go walk some land and go down to the campground. We got all kinds of stuff, so I thought I would take you guys along for the ride. Well, we're starting out the day with a bang. Not really. The guy that's supposed to look at this place was a no-show. It's okay. I spent some time measuring the thing, making some plans. But if you guys don't remember, little commercial space here. Little office up front. You got a little private office over here in the back. And the guys that used to rent this space had like a appliance repair company. Where they went in and repaired commercial grade appliances for commercial kitchens. So pretty cool operation. We're going to make some improvements, tear this wall out, tear a bunch of the little junk out. Hopefully we find a good tenant for this place. I did just realize this morning we're asking too much for rent after actually doing some measuring. We're going to be ripping this wall out, taking this drop ceiling out and putting a garage door in here probably in the next month. And then you've got this space over here with all the shelving. Likely this wall will come out to open up the entire space. And then in the back, you have the garage space. So this is what we are using. And Dad is already filling it with all of his stuff. No comment. No comment. This will all get moved out. We're gonna take out this walk-in door right here. It's gonna scoot over closer to this door. And then we're gonna put a garage door in right in this area here. So there'll be two garage doors getting installed, one here. This will get divided between us and the tenant, and then they will get their garage door there. So that is the story with this place. We've got a mini in here, jet ski, and then old work truck that's used mainly at the campground. So yeah, this space has worked out really well for us so far. Rolling into the campground this morning. Pretty quiet down here. You do have a handful of people still here. I don't know, maybe 10 or so. We've got some long-term people. Some of these people have been here for like years and years. Just more or less live down here, either full-time or part-time. Everything is pretty quiet though. It's, middle of winter, so not a lot of weekenders coming down. Obviously the pool's closed. And we're gonna jump in the mule and go mark some land real quick. Man, sun's out. Gorgeous out here. Listen to these birds. I think they think it's spring or something. So let's check out the barn. All right, so here's the barn. If you guys haven't seen this thing, it's old as the hills, but pretty cool. Set this down here. So we've got a couple things in here, some firewood stored, some different equipment and things like that. Nothing too fancy. I brought the key down, so let's hop in this thing and go for a little ride. All right, take a little ride. Might be a little loud here, but so we are going to be purchasing some additional land that adjoins our campground, which is above on the top side of the campground up here. So we'll check it out once we get up there. Okay, so we are up the hill from the campground now, and what we're going to be doing is buying this land up here and be adding some lots in. So as you can see, it kind of goes up. We'll ride around here. You've got this field over on this side. We wouldn't be doing anything with that. But there's this land up in here where we would be adding in some more lots up on this side. It's a little bumpy. Oh, there's a raccoon. Kind of odd to see raccoons out in the middle of the day. So anyways, some more lots would be going up in here, up on this top side. All right, so we got flag there, all the way up to the road. A lot of land back here. Unfortunately, we get people dumping trash over here, so loading it up on the mule, get rid of it. All right, we got that bad boy put away, get this thing closed up, and then we're going to run over to one of the mobile home parks and possibly look at one of the projects we have coming up next. I don't know about you guys, but hitting the last day of the year with some sort of ambition or efficiency, or actually getting something done, I should say, feels kind of good. I don't know, I get bored pretty easily just sitting around, so it's kind of fun to get out, get moving, work on some projects, do some dreaming, looking at properties. So much fun. Now that is the stuff I want to own. Coming very soon. All right, I'm over at one of the parks. Getting ready to snap some photos of this home right here. This one's for sale. Asking, I think, like 20 some thousand. Nice little home. I'll show you some inside photos here. All right, last thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna go check out a mobile home that is absolutely disgusting, as a lot of them are when we first get them. We got this home for free. A young guy lived there for a few years, actually probably more than a few years, ever since we owned the park, which was 2019, and which was, yeah, a few years ago. He up and moved out in the middle of the night. His mom said, hey, we don't want this home. It's absolutely disgusting. You can have it for free. So here it is. So I recently had someone reach out and say, hey, Kyle, I see you doing mobile home park, self-storage, the campground, you've done, apartments and things like that. Do you recommend me be more focused on one thing, or trying a bunch of different things and getting into a lot of different stuff to be diversified? Well, my answer to him is, yeah, you should probably definitely be more focused. But there's also something to be said about doing what you enjoy. For me, it's not about becoming, a billionaire by focusing on one thing and getting so good at and efficient at it. I'm not to say that I don't want to become more focused on one thing, but I really do enjoy trying different things and having a lot of different things going on. But one of my goals in 2023 is become more focused on one asset class. So my advice to people is, yeah, you probably should get more focused in on one thing, but also do what you enjoy. It's not all about the money. It's not all about being the most efficient at things. So yeah, I just want to say thanks again for watching. This is the last video of 2022. So thanks for sticking around, and yeah, we'll see you next year. Thanks a lot.